Hello, 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 everyone, and good day. I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to A Tea with Trina. I'm Trina Boldenfield, and I'm hopping on with you today to talk about going for it, right? Of going for it, the moment you decide that you are worthy. And today I'm having iced tea, you all, today. It is like white peach coconut passion kind of flavoring tea. It is so good. And I have a touch of honey in here, lots of ice, and that's what I'm having today. Mhm. I'm not for sure what you're having, but hopefully you are enjoying what you are having today. I wanted to talk on with you and take this moment. And wherever you are, I want you to just be here. Just come be here, sit, like kind of relax into your chair, into your moment, into today, because today this conversation it's not going to be about strategy. Well, maybe a little bit. Okay, a little bit about strategy, but not just about strategy. I'm going to talk to you today about a decision that quietly or sometimes loudly changes everything. And the loudly comes in when, as you know, you may not have said yes to the quiet whispers beforehand. So then you get the message, maybe a little bit louder and you start to really see it. But this is really about the moment you decide to go for it. And I want to ask you something. I want to ask you, have you actually decided what you are here for? I want to know that, like, deeply. Have you like aligned with that within? And I'm not talking about what you're good at. I'm not talking about what people have said to you or told you should be doing. I know we hear a lot of that, but I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about what is feeling safe or what is logical. I'm talking about what you are here for, because there's a difference between moving and moving in alignment. And what I see so often, especially with brilliant, purpose-centered, heart-centered leaders that I work with, is that you are doing so much, but you have not fully decided. You haven't fully decided deeply. And when you haven't decided, you begin to hesitate, you question, you start and stop. You may shrink in moments where you are actually being called to expand. Okay. And going for it is not about doing more. It's not about, being busy and adding in all the things. Going forward is about the decision, is about making a decision. It's about deciding. And, it's deciding this is the work that I'm here to do. It's deciding this is the impact that I'm here to make. It's deciding this is the version that I'm no longer willing to negotiate about or negotiate with. It's that moment that you have decided, because once you decided, what happens is your energy shifts. You get deep clarity. It's like you're clear. It's like sharpening. Like it's a sense of like, I don't, how do you describe it? Like, when you are getting your eyes checked and those lenses, and you get to see the letters or numbers in focus, so sharp, right? Extreme focus. And this is that moment. And it's when your actions begin to align. Okay. So I want to talk about something even deeper about that, which is to really show up for yourself, right? When you get that clarity. And what does that mean to actually show up for yourself, right? In order to get to this place of alignment. And I'm not talking about the surface level version, not the checklist things to do, not the I tried moment, I tried today moments, but I'm talking about true embodied alignment, true embodied leadership, truly showing up for yourself. And what showing up for yourself means is telling yourself the truth. It means honoring your vision even when no one else sees it, right? And they're telling you something else. I've so experienced that. Showing up for you means keeping the promises you make to yourself, especially the ones that you haven't shared with anyone else. And it's choosing your alignment over the approval of others. Because the truth is, like, a lot of us have learned how to show up for everyone else, like, space, sharing, cheering on someone else, showing up for our clients, yes, our families, activating responsibilities, or, just doing things that we, told somebody else to do. But when it comes to ourselves, it's true that there's times where we delay, when we doubt, when we disconnect, when we say we'll do that tomorrow, and then we wonder why our dreams feel far away from us. And I want to share with you that your dreams are not far away. They're not. They're close by. They're waiting for you to show up, for you to take that action, to do that next thing. And so I want to talk about that action, because if you're ready to activate worthy goals or worthy dreams, and stop circling around the dreams, there are three things that you can do to get there. One is to really get clear on what you're here for. Okay. And you can grab a notebook, you can grab a journal, and you can write down, I am here to, or I am here for, and list one thing, not five, not 10, just one. But I know I have people in here who who work with me or connect with me who like to do things differently and do things their way anyway. So if you list 5 or 10 things, make sure you choose just one, right? You can brainstorm, that's fine. I get it. But you're going to select just one. Circle, highlight, star, just one, okay? And what that needs to do for you is become where you focus. That needs to become the one thing that you begin to activate. And if you feel like you're at a loss about your one thing, feel free to reach out to me, get in touch with me and say, hey, Trina, I need some clarity. And I can talk with you about what it takes to do that and what it looks like to work with me. You could feel overwhelmed, like if it's not coming to you. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, take a break, come back to it. Okay. If you're feeling afraid, it's so important to process, what is that fear for you? What is making you afraid? Is it the unknown? Is it the reality of that one thing, like your biggest vision? And if that's your fear, write it. Go ahead and write that one thing down. Mhm. Write that one thing down, what that thing is that you're so afraid of, and showing up for you and getting into alignment and activating. Now, the next thing, this is step two, is to then take aligned action every day. You're not going to do everything. Okay, not everything in one day. You're going to take one step at a time. So you're going to do one thing to move yourself closer to, activating that, what you're looking to activate. And it needs to be intentional. And don't negotiate with yourself about it, or with anyone else. It's really important to be intentional and take action and be consistent and build momentum. And what happens is when you're building momentum, you're building your self confidence, you're building belief in your own abilities. Okay. So that's what that really is about. And you don't need a perfect plan. You just need to take action, just consistently over and over again. Do the thing that you say you're going to do every day. And what this does is it helps you build self trust, right? And then what you do when you're building self trust is about the follow through. And this is the most important step of this kind of process. This is number 3, is to begin to take action and to follow through. Helps you to build self-trust, right? So you begin to trust yourself again around activating your worthy goals and your dreams. And it's built through the evidence of what you see happening, what you see as a result. And every time you follow through, you're telling yourself that you're someone who shows up for you, right? And every time you don't follow through, that's when you reinforce you're not showing up for you. So this is why it's so important to show up for yourself. So start to take steps, small steps. They don't need to be grand gestures every day, but just activate step by step and do what you say you're going to do. Okay. What you say you're going to do, what you told yourself you're going to do that. So today, I really want to leave you with this. Okay. I want you to really think about this. What would shift in your life if you truly decided and if you truly showed up for yourself? What would shift in your life if you truly decided and you truly showed up for yourself. And I'm not talking about halfway showing up, but showing up for you fully. The thing is that your dreams are not asking for you to show up perfectly or to have everything like planned out. Your dreams are asking for you to be present, and to be committed. And they're asking for you to believe that you are worthy of what you see, of what you are here to do. So if this tea with Trina, this message that I'm sharing with you has resonated with you, I want you to take a moment to reflect. One, this I'll give you a couple things. I want you to take a moment to reflect on that, what we talked about, what you came up with about what you are here for. Take a look at where you're not showing up for yourself, and take a look at, and I want you to write down what is one action that you will take today to help get you closer to what you're here for. And if you're ready to go deeper, right, to not just think about it, but to activate your dreams with clarity, strategy, and support, I want you to send me a message. Or you can comment below with the word ignite, because you don't have to do this alone. I'm here to help support you through. So know that this is your moment today, not someday, not later, not tomorrow, but now. Today is your moment. And I'm here to help you activate your worthy dreams and your vision. And remember, it's not someday, but today. So make sure you send me a message, or you drop a comment below Ignite, and I'll reach out to you to talk to you about what that kind of support for me looks like. So thank you so much for joining me for a tea with Trina today. You all, this tea is very good. I'm going to continue to have this tea and finish this tea as I get into my beautiful day. So I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I look forward to talking with you soon.